What's going on, everybody? This is Eric the Reseller back with another video. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I got my phone fixed, so now I can hit record and you can actually hear me. Before I broke my camera, broke my microphone, but I got 22 orders to pull today, and we're going to get started in the CD cabinet here. All these CDs are alphabetical order, so it's easy to pull from. And first one we have is Home Alone Christmas, right here. So Home Alone Christmas. And then the next one, the Essential, right here. Essential Energy Worship. So this was like a promo, looks like a free with purchase of another CD. All right, next up, we got this Rounded Up in Glory. It's like a sheet music. As you can see, it's torn. But the good thing about this is it's signed by Oscar J. Fox from 1923. And this sold for $25 plus shipping. And then we showed the CDs already. And then we got this guy here. This is a Distin number 16 kitchen saw. Still in the box. It's never really been used. It's got the plastic yellow handle. This one here sold for, if I can pull it up, this one sold for $50 plus shipping. All right, pulled a couple more orders here. So this is a Casio W885 personal cassette player. Tested it out. It does work. Still got the original cover. Everything is clean. This sold for $6.97 plus shipping. So not bad. Next up, I got this genuine OEM. It's a 44 watt for the Surface Pro. It's a charger. So this charger right here, I got two of these. This one is the first one to sell. It sold for $13.96 plus tax. So I had to compete with the free shipping. So not bad. Next up, we got these vintage Sony Walkman headphones. These are the MDR-1. As you can see, it is missing the cushions on here. But I did test them actually on this stereo, and then I also tested them on another set of speakers, and they work great. These sold for $22 plus shipping, so $29.25 with tax. All right, next up is this little gumball clock here. This is a Breeze Collection quartz clock, and we'll need a battery replacement. This clock sold for $10.46 plus shipping. Next up, had this listed for about a month. It's the Menards teddy bear, and it does the theme song. And so this bear sold for $15 plus shipping. And I just love how boxes that I get. I just got this heater here for the office. It's a Govee smart heater. It works with the Echo and it works with all this other stuff. But it looks like I'll be able to package this bear up and put it right in here. Perfect. Next up, we have this MagSafe Apple charger. Sold for $13.96 plus shipping, so $29.59. And then looks like we sold this Winnie the Pooh cassette tape. This sold for $4.99 plus shipping. Little vintage 1990 Winnie the Pooh. All right, I had the wrong Winnie the Pooh tape. This is the one that sold. My first sing-along, Silly Old Bear Songs, Winnie the Pooh. And this is 1997. All right, so it looks like we sold another Surface Pro charger. They must have sent me an offer or the deal came through or something, but $9 sold for $9.74. All right, so the next item here kind of gets me to today's topic of don't let the buyer dictate or tell you how to do your business, right? We're the ones that sell on eBay. They're the ones that are just buying on eBay, right? So they bought these vintage, these are Budweiser cans that are converted to lamps. And they work great. Got them probably for like $1 for the pair. Sold for $15 plus shipping, so not bad. The customer bought them yesterday, and so I have 1-day handling, so I'm allowed to ship them out today. And they messaged me saying, hey, I would like these as a gift. I want them shipped out. We have Christmas pretty much next week. And so I told them, I said, well, they're being shipped out today. I can't control the post office, but, just letting them know that it'll be shipped. And they said, okay, thank you. And there's another order as well that I'll get into that kind of said something similar, but it was more of, hey, can you ship this after Christmas since I'm going to be out of town? And I said no, because according to eBay's rules, I have to ship it by a certain day. Otherwise, I get dinged for a late shipment. And they responded back saying, I didn't know I was breaking an eBay rule by doing that. So go ahead and ship it out. I'll make sure somebody's there to get it. So just kind of a tip for you. Let them know that this is your business, that you're abiding as a seller to eBay's rules. And this is what we have to do to make sure that our account stays, secure and stuff. So we can only do so much, right? They ordered it yesterday. I'm going to do my best to try to get it packaged to shipped out so they can get it in time for Christmas. But it's not my fault if it doesn't end up there by Christmas, right? So next item that we sold is this Anchor wireless charging dock. It's for a Kindle. So the Kindle sits right here and charges. This sold for $10.46, so $19.99 shipped. All right, so out of the M2, which is just more boxes that I have here, M2 sold this historical Ohio plate 352XZX. Sold this for $6.97 plus shipping. All right, out of my box 5, have this book here, Arousal: The Secret Logic of Sexual Fantasies. Sold for $8.37 plus shipping. Out of box number 2, we got Sink the Bismarck. Anytime I get this book, it sells. This one didn't sell for much, $3 and change plus shipping. Next up is an item that I wanted to keep and put on the shelf, but can't keep everything. 1977, I believe. 1976. Coca-Cola King Kong. Is it me, or does it kind of look like Harry and the Hendersons? Remember the movie from this? Yeah. So. Next up is this Niagara Falls flip clock. So every time you flip it, the date changes. And that sold for $13.10 plus shipping. And then next up we have this Bose. This is the charging case for the Bose sound port. It's just the charging case. No wire or anything like that. And that sold for $17.46 plus shipping. Next up, I sold this Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge. This was a movie rental. And this one sold for $3.50 plus shipping. And then next up, this book here sold for $10.46 plus shipping. It's the Sedanean Woman and the Ideology of Pornography by Angela Carter, paperback book. Sold for $10.46 plus shipping. Next up is this Olympus battery charger, model LI41CBA. I got this a while back, maybe a year ago, for a camera that I was using, but then I never used it. And so sold it, $6.95 plus shipping. Sold this little miniature nativity wooden manger. Did a house clean out, and a lady had a bunch of like souvenirs from when she went over to a bunch of places. Listed it for $5.95. Somebody bought it when it was 30% off, $4.17 plus shipping. Next up, the buyer of this messaged me and said that they were glad to see that I listed it. This is also the item that they wanted shipped after Christmas, and I told them, you know, that I couldn't wait that long. But anyways, sold this for $20.97 plus shipping, so that'll go out today. And a couple more items here. This item here is a vintage realistic 331066 compact stereo condenser microphone. Pretty much new in box. It still had the wrapping and everything on it. And that sold for best offer plus shipping. And that's it. That's all we got here. So, and then we already showed that. So total, if we go all the way up to the top here. So we have 26 items for $503.59. So definitely appreciate you guys watching, and definitely getting back into the videos now that my phone is fixed. We're sitting at right now, in the last 90 days, we're sitting at $6,330.99. So definitely working to get my numbers back up. If I can hit 100, 150 a day, that's where I want to be at. So some days I'm short, some days I'm right there where I need to be. So thank you so much for watching, guys. If you would, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.